Okay, let's go to a fresh chart so we can analyze together. Let me use this. Okay, first of all, I'll go to the higher time frame, like the weekly time frame, to see where price is coming from and where price is headed. So here on the weekly time frame, let's just analyze this together. We had a break of structure here. All right, so price traded down to this origin that caused the break of structure here. So it retraces down to this zone. You can see after this break of structure, we did not have any other one here while price was trading to the upside, right? So after, when price got to this zone, we had a retracement all the way down to this origin that caused the break of structure, right? Before price started pushing higher. Okay, so here we now have a minor break of structure. Someone asks the difference between a minor break of structure and a major break of structure. You can see here we have a break of structure here. After this one, we've not gotten a new break of structure here, right? So it's when price comes all the way up, take out this high here. That's when we'll have a major break of structure. But this one that is happening internally is what we call a minor break of structure. Okay, so after this break of structure, we had a retracement. Price retrace down to this fair value gap here. Let me just map it out to this fair value gap here. Got rejected before the next push to the upside. The last video I posted on how I picked my entry, I was actually looking for an opportunity to continue this bullish momentum of buyers, because I was seeing that price was making its way to the upside. So now we are going to analyze for a downtrend. Let's go to the daily time frame. So the daily time frame, here we have a change of character here. So price retrace into this origin that caused this change of character. You can see here we also have an imbalance here, right? Price retrace all the way up to this origin that caused this change of character. Let me map it out. Okay, got rejected and started pushing to the downside. So this is actually the retracement we saw on the weekly time frame. I want you guys to look at something here. You can see the way this price is moving here to the upside. You can see here that price is not leaving any gap behind. And once it leaves a gap, it will just retrace down, fill up the gap before the next push to the upside. But you can see here that price is leaving gaps behind here. So the kind of setup that this kind of market formation is going to give you will be different from this one here. We are going to look for opportunity for a downtrend. So now let's go to H1. Price traded up to the zone, took out liquidity here. So price took out liquidity here. Tapped into this zone before the next push to the downside, right? So now let's start analyzing from here. So here we have a break of structure to the downside. You can see the momentum price used to give us this break of structure, right? So price traded all the way up to this origin. Let me map it out to this origin. Also engineer liquidity here. Tap into this origin here before the next push to the downside. Even before price got to the origin that caused the break of structure, you would have waited for price here. Then target this point here. Then target this point here, right? So price traded all the way up, tap into this origin before delivering to the downside here, right? So now let's take this off and look for another break of structure. So here we have another break of structure. Here, right? Now let's identify the origin that caused the break of structure. Here, this is the origin that caused the break of structure. You can see this momentum that gave us this break of structure here, right? So we are going to map this out. Let me take this one off. So price retraced to this origin before the next push to the downside. So now we have a new break of structure here. Let me bring this down. We have a new break of structure here, and this is the origin that caused the break of structure. Map this out. So price engineer liquidity here tapped into this origin before delivering to the downside. So we have a new break of structure here. Let me clone this. So this is our new break of structure. Where is the origin? This is the origin. Let me bring this here. You can see that price did not retrace all the way up to this origin that caused the break of structure, right? Price consolidated around this zone before delivering to the downside here. Okay, so we are going to identify a new break of structure, which is this zone here. Okay, so we have a new break of structure here, and where is the origin that caused the break of structure? This zone here is the origin here. We can see that price did not come all the way up to this zone, but respected this other block here before pushing to the downside. So we had an equal low here. Let me show you. This is equal low. Price created an equal low here. Now started trading to the upside. So from this point here, we now have a change of character here. A change of character to the upside here. From this point, we have a change of character to the upside. Let me take this off. Price created an equal low here. Did not give us a new break of structure. Rather, it changes its momentum. It changes its character from a downtrend to an uptrend, right? So at this point now, we have a change of character and price started delivering to the upside. I really don't want this video to be very long. I just wanted to show you guys how you can also look for entry when it's on a downtrend. So it's just the same thing. Identifying the recent break of structure, looking out for the origin that caused the break of structure, also considering liquidity, waiting for price there and look for an entry. Just it's actually the same thing. If you have watched my video on how I pick trades, that one, I think that one is a well detailed tutorial on how I basically look for entry. It's basically the same thing. It's just the opposite of what you're looking for in an uptrend. Okay, please, if this video was helpful, consider smashing the subscribe button and also like the video. See you guys in my next video. Bye.